Guys, so I'm super excited to be making this video today. It's been a little over a year since I've posted, but it's been a pretty crazy year for everyone. So I figured now it's as good as ever to start making videos again. So today we're going to be reviewing 3 different budget-friendly eyebrow pencils. If that's something you're interested in, then keep watching. Okay, so I want to go ahead and say that all 3 of these eyebrow pencils that I'm reviewing today, I have personally never tried. This is my first time putting them on as well. I figured that with the masks that we have to wear, that the main thing everyone's seeing is our eye area. So I figured, why not start with the brows? These are 3 eyebrow pencils that I did research on that I saw had good ratings, were budget friendly, and were easy to come by. So let's jump on in. So the first pencil we're going to try today is going to be the Brow Stylist Definer through L'Oreal Paris. This is in the 389 Brunette. I actually was a blonde, if you haven't seen my other videos. I actually went to a brunette shade and haven't switched over my brow shades yet because I am fairly new to the brunette shade. So hopefully this matches. So this pencil, well, actually all of these pencils that I got from Ulta. And this one specifically is $9.99. And it has a 4-star rating, which I think is pretty good. Everything between 4 and 5 is usually what I go for. And it says on Ulta's website that this pencil achieves a naturally defined brow with L'Oreal Makeup Designer Paris Brow Stylist Designer. The Brow Stylist Designer is a 2-step brow tool that has a precise tip crayon on one end and a soft brush tip on the other end, giving you a soft, natural brow look, which is personally what I like more, is the natural brow. And it said that most of their reviews were coming back saying that it was long-lasting, easy to apply, had good pigmentation, easy removal, and had a good variety of colors. So let's go ahead and get into it. So yes, it looks like it's got a nice spoolie on one end, which I always like because then I don't have to carry my spoolie eye brush everywhere I go. It looks like it is a pretty thin pencil, so it should be able to give you those nice, easy hair brush strokes. So I always start out with drawing the hairs on the inner part of my brow because they don't come in far enough to my nose like I want them to. So I actually draw the hairs in there. Now I normally go in with concealer after my brows to give it more of a crisp look. So I'm not going to do that with every single one of these pencils today. Now, in my opinion, when it goes to putting on brows, everyone wears their brows differently. Some people might think that this is too far in. Some people like to go further in with their brows towards the nose. But it's completely up to you how far you want to go in. And then I just use the spoolie to kind of lighten up around that area. That way it doesn't look too much like I used an eyebrow pencil. I mean, obviously you're going to notice, but I personally don't like my brows being too crazy. So overall, I have to say I really like this brow. It didn't take long for me to, or this brow pencil, I'm sorry. It didn't take long for me to apply it. And honestly, it went on very smooth. I feel like a lot of brow pencils, you tend to have to push really hard, and I don't like doing that. And I feel like it's harder to get a natural look when you have to push harder. So for me, the lighter I could go with my hand with an eyebrow pencil, the better. And I actually like this shade. Again, this is the, let's see, what did I say? $3.89 Brunette, and it's $9.99, and you can get it from Ulta. And I will have all these products listed below my videos, so if you want to go back and try any of these products, they will be listed. It does seem like I'm wiping decently hard on my brow, and it doesn't seem to be smudging really, and I don't see anything on my hand, so it looks like it should last you a good while as well. So I'm gonna look pretty crazy, but I'm actually going to use a different pencil on the other brow. That way we can kind of compare the two different, several different eyebrow pencils. So the next brow that I'm going to try is the Ulta Beauty Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in Soft Brown. This pencil is only $6 at Ulta, and it had a 4.5 review, so it had a little bit higher of a review than the L'Oreal one that I just put on. This is in soft brown, and on their website it said that this pencil coats brows with the finest precision for beautiful, natural looking brows. The spoolie brush blends color for effortless and superior finish. I did also read that this had some other good benefits. It has vitamin E, which helps to moisturize the skin and is an antioxidant against skin aging. It contains natural antioxidants such as vitamin C, which I personally love vitamin C in everything. It is wax-based, which normally means it would be a little bit harder to come off if your face got wet or if you sweat, which I really like. It's paraben-free, mineral oil-free, and it's got a full matte finish. So the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer that I just tried on didn't have all that information on there, but it did seem like a long-lasting pencil as well. It also said that most reviewers said it was easy to apply, long-lasting, had a good variety of colors, had good pigmentation, had a very smooth look. So we're gonna jump on in. So this one twists up as well and has a very thin end and a spoolie on the other end, which again, I like on all my eyebrow pencils. Okay, so now that I got that brow on, that one took me a little bit longer to apply. I will say I didn't really have to push harder with this pencil. It's definitely just a little bit lighter. However, it's a soft brown versus the Brunette shade. So, I mean, it's a little bit lighter. It still did apply very smooth. I could definitely see where they said it has like the wax feeling to it. It feels very sturdy and doesn't feel like it would wipe off super easy. Honestly, I feel like this tip gave me a little bit more of a precise application in terms of drawing my little hairs on. Both very easy to apply. I will say the pigmentation is good in both of them. I personally liked the L'Oreal a little bit more. I felt like it just went on a little bit smoother and a little bit easier, but I truly would be happier with both of these pencils. So I went ahead and removed one of my brows. We're gonna go ahead and review the last eyebrow pencil. So the last eyebrow pencil that I'm going to review today is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I have heard of LA Girl, but I haven't tried anything through them. I know that they are, pretty much their whole brand's pretty budget friendly. So the LA Girl Eyebrow Pencil is actually $5.99 at Ulta. So it is the cheapest of all three of these pencils, but it does still have a 4-star review. Says that this is the perfect way to get a fuller sculpted brow. It shapes and fills brows with the retractable super skinny tip to create natural hair-like strokes, which I said I really liked. And it uses, you could use the opposite end spoolie to blend brow color for a finished look. It also said that this was easy to apply, had a good amount of colors and was very smooth. So it does look like it's got a pretty thin end. So we're gonna jump on in. So I finished putting this brow pencil on, and I have to say, I'm actually shocked with how decent this pencil is for it only being $5.99. I tend not to be that person that ignores the cheaper end brands, assuming that you get what you pay for. However, I will say that I do feel like you get what you pay for with this pencil. It's not bad. I don't want to say that it's not worth $5.99. It definitely is, but I definitely feel like with the other two pencils, I get more of a crisp brow look. And I just felt like it was a little bit easier to apply, where the other two were compared to the LA Girl. But for it being a, pencil for $5.99, it's not bad at all. I will say it does seem to kind of smudge a little bit. But I mean, unless you're one of those people that touches your face all the time, you should be fine. I would say at the end of the day, I would go with one of either the Ulta or the L'Oreal pencil. These were a very close tie for me. I would probably go with L'Oreal, but I definitely would not mind using the Ulta pencil either. And honestly, all shades were pretty fine for my color hair. I don't know if I mentioned, but the LA Girl was in soft brown. So really between brunette and soft brown, depending on how bold you like your brows, you really could go with either one of those if you're close to my shade. I do like the natural hair strokes of a brow, but I do like to go a little bit darker with my brows. So I personally would go with the L'Oreal. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, go ahead and hit subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so that you know when all my videos come up, as well as give me a thumbs up. If you have any other suggestions or ideas of videos I should come out with, go ahead and comment below. Other than that, thank you for watching this video. Bye.